With Brexit now in the rear-view mirror, many in the U.S. are questioning what this means for countries still in the EU. One America's Jack Posobiec sits down with Hungary's foreign minister to learn more.
We're very excited to have here for the first time on One American News the Foreign Minister of the Republic of Hungary. Thank you so much for sitting down with us here.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Happy to be here.
Tell me, how has your trip to Washington been this time?
Look, actually, I got the honor to be invited by Secretary Pompeo, given the fact that the initial meeting or the kickoff meeting of the International Alliance for Religious Freedom is going to take place, and we respect this initiative of the American president pretty much. We are a country which really cares about religious freedom. We have been a country for the last 1,020 years as a Christian country. So we feel responsibility for the Christian communities all over the world who unfortunately are under more and more persecuted situation. 260 million Christians are suffering from persecution all over the world, and we have to address this situation.
Now, you mentioned international organizations, and one thing that's been very much a hallmark of President Trump's administration is taking a new look at some of these international organizations and deciding what level of connective tissue they want to have, what level of relations. We're also seeing in the European Union now some change. Brexit has just now taken place. The process is beginning. The UK is coming out. What does Hungary view in terms of Brexit?
Look, we regret it a lot, but we have never criticized because we understand that it's only the British people who have the right to make a decision about the future of their own country. So unlike some other European countries, unlike the European institutions in Brussels, we never criticize the British people for that decision. We regret their decision, but we respect it because it's about the future of their own country. But I can tell you that Brexit will cause additional challenges to the European Union. Look, there's a serious debate now going on in the European Union about the future of the European Union itself. Yes. Which way we should go forward in order to make European Union strong again. Now there are two approaches, debating with each other, let's put it this way. One is a federalist approach, the representatives of which envisage the necessity of a kind of a United States of Europe with strong Brussels, weak member states. Right. And there's another approach which we, among others, represent. This is a sovereignistic approach, which says that European Union must be strong, but in order to make EU strong again, we need to make the member states strong as well. So a strong EU will be based on a strong member states. This is our position. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, my former colleague as a Secretary of State, has been under very heavy criticism, but actually the thing is that he's the first Prime Minister of the United Kingdom after the referendum, of course, to satisfy the will of the people, to act according to the will of the people, yes. Because an outcome of a referendum can be liked or disliked, but must be respected.
You mentioned security there, and I wonder if you could touch for a moment on Hungary's initiatives in terms of migration and border security. I know that's been very strong for the current government.
Look, this has been the #1 issue, not only in Hungary, but in Europe since 2015, when the migration crisis started to hit in. And hundreds of thousands and millions of illegal migrants enter the territory of the European Union without control, without check, without knowing who they are. And we Hungarians made it clear that for us, security comes first. Security of the people, really? And the security of the country. We are fighting the perception as if migration would be the best thing ever happened to the humanity. I mean, migration is dangerous. Migration puts a lot of security risk on countries of destination, countries of transit, and countries of origin as well. So instead of encouraging people to leave their homes, international community should concentrate on creating circumstances through which people can stay at their homes.
Foreign Minister, thank you so much for taking time for sitting down with us here at One American News.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.